And we are back with Gamedec. We are trying to find who killed our good boy Ken. What was this? Oh. From what we was told, they said he was shot or something, but we was told from a bystander that he fell. So let's do how he died, learn hypothesis about it. Okay. Did we have anything here? Oh, that's what's the filmmaker. I was going here to deduction. Gunshot hypothesis. He shot himself or nobody shot anyone, and I'm aiming more for that right now. We were supposed to do something.
This seems like a perfect time for a drink.
Did we? Oh no. Sergeant
Laws
Corn.
and regulations are there for a reason.
Yeah. I think we finished that off. I don't remember. Tourist terminal. The old tourist terminal looked ridiculous here. Where were these people supposed to go? To a different polis? To Gaia? Check out the offer. I wonder what that piece of junk could offer people from the lowest layer of the polis. Welcome. Please note that the tourist council belongs to the city rustic system. The offer presented by this device is outdated. Feel free to use the hollow screen standing alongside it to get the latest information, including our tourism. Pax, is that you piece of shit? Fantastic. This is in the way. Pax, you son of a bitch, get out of here. Calm down, sir. I need to do a scan. Why not decapitate him while you're at it? You're good at that, aren't you? Mr. Boss. Oh crap. I just wait for the medivac to finish the scan and then I'm gone. Scan a corpse. Why would you do that? Come on, Pax. It's standard procedure.
Pax, you son of a bitch.
I'm in charge here and I forbid you. Leave me alone, man. I work here too. Sorry, but what's the problem here? None of your fucking business. I do not like you, Captain. This man is seriously disturbed. He's trying to destroy my equipment. Gentlemen, this is hardly the place. A man's body is lying in the rain like a pile of garbage. Get a hold of yourself. Yeah, alright, I hear you. But if it weren't for the body, Pax, got it? Thank you, ma'am, whoever you are. This nut job almost destroyed my medbot. Okay. I want to check the body. Lieutenant Vera. An outranger was leaning over Ken's body. He was pale and clearly disgusted. I leaned to get a closer look at the body. When I reached towards it, an outranger grabbed my hand. Keep your hands to yourself, civilian. This is a crime scene. Move along and let's do our job. Is there any way I could convince you to let me examine this body? Did you hit your head or something? It's a corpse and I'm an officer on duty. Ever heard of regulations? Want me to face disciplinary action? Oh, I would love this one. But that's probably which. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, of course we don't. Let's see. Offer a favor? Everyone needs something, right? I'm a Gamedec. I'll let you see if you let me see the body, I could do something for you. Oh, that changes everything. In that case, I've got a quest for you. You need to go to the 100-acre wood and get me 3 acorns. Oh, he's obviously. You're kidding, right? I wouldn't dare. Fuck me, this city is getting weirder by the day. Time to go back to the jungle. I need access. I legit need access to this body.
Anything else?
Ask about the death. The man lying dead here at Kenzal, how do you think he died? I know what it looks like. Bat wings, the undercity below us. The captain was here first and took the anti-G harness off him. Oh wait, so he wasn't shot? But that's what he claims at least. I didn't see it, but trust me, it's not the beacon that killed him. It must have been a very weird accident indeed. I don't know. I can't make anything of it. This death must be down for misunderstanding. And the sight is just inhuman. It's disgraceful that he's still here on the wet walkway like a bag of human bones. Huh. First hide, then crash. Fall was the cause. Somebody saw him. Somebody did see him fall down. He was floating around using an anti-G harness. Maybe he's been looking for something. He might have even found it, but his harness broke and he fell. So what came first? The depth of the shot or the Can you tell me anything about the girl in that large mobrium? Tankred Brut. Ah, the infamous Tankred. She rescued some rangers on one of the patrols behind the ABB. She paid an awful price, but now she's a legend. She was only put into the mobrium recently. She shouldn't be on duty yet, but firstly, they're making a Hollow movie about her, and secondly, she wanted to be. She has therapeutic programs installed that sort of take over communication if she becomes too stressed or irrelevant. Supposedly, it's to hasten her recovery. I'm looking for Tankred's function key. I'm not lying. Yeah, what for? There are things a lady who wishes to remain discreet should not reveal. Can we consider this a delicate matter, my friend? What would be discreet about using a function key? You're putting my leg here. Besides, I don't have the key. What? How do the beacons work in general? They scan their surroundings, looking for a new plant and animal species. If a beast comes close, they shoot. These here have a special task. If anything tries to fly or crawl up to the lowest inhabited walkway, beacons have to shoot it down while adhering to all safety measures. People live here. There are two dangerous species around these parts: the toxic fruitback, a seriously big bastard, and the Rattus mardax veneteus rat. The rats get clever and don't try climbing up anymore. The bats are dumber and charge sometimes, so the beacons shoot one down occasionally. They fire plasma. That's why there isn't much blood. Blood is no good, trust me. It attracts a shitload of trouble outside the ABB, and honestly, it ruins the view here, so you get it. Maybe the beacon misfired. Does that happen? No. They're advanced artificial intelligence, way smarter than humans. A person could make a mistake, but a beacon, no chance. Believe me, I designed them myself. He does have the freaking function key. A sad story starring a faulty MCC beacon and a boy that shouldn't have played with it. The beacon fires plasma, but the beacon hypothesis was flying above the low city walkway using an anti-G harness. He was carrying an allergen that generated an image of membranous wings. A MCC beacon mistook him for a bat and shot him down. Claims that beacons don't make mistakes, hasn't registered a shot being fired. Mutation Control Center Beacon. What a Zetas. An AI-equipped guard that protects us from mutilated plants and animals. Hack it. City Networks Access helps with this kind of thing. Re6 Systems admin credentials help too. I had to find the right name. I scoured the data in search of signatures that fit the beacon. A few caught my eye. Lieutenant. I entered the name and got the medbox frequency. To reset it, I had to overload the system. And to do that, I need adequate network resources. Use admin credentials. It worked. Credentials sure were useful. Hope I had done everything right. At that point, it seemed so. It worked. Had access. I tried moving the beacon. Nothing. I changed the device view, but it didn't look right. I must have entered the wrong beacon name. I was hacking the wrong device. Let's do Tang JR. We're obviously gonna keep doing this because it's working. Last one. I don't remember which one I used. 47. JR 05 50047 is this one. It worked. I had access to the beacon. Check the system. Oh no. Thought it was going to give us access to something. I walked to the edge of the sidewalk. It was a good place for the ad drone to spot me. Warp your existence. Not get enough sunlight in the lower levels. Treat yourself to a trip to the Eco Logos bio estates and enjoy the warm sunshine for an entire day. The bio estates are located within APBs. Eat natural meals, touch natural materials, discover exotic antiflora, arc flora. The Ecologos bioestates are not responsible for any complications caused by intense contact with nature. Afraid. Learn more on the website. Analyze it. Standard advertising drone. Resources. I am owned by Advert Pro. I cannot give subsystem access to unauthorized. I see that you have a large media audience space. I could enter into an advertising contract with you. Could you show me the contents of the contract? It's a standard contract, but its exact contents cannot be disclosed to the public. The rules are quite simple. The contractor has 24 hours to fulfill the contract. Should the contractor fail to advertise the product specified in the contract to at least 4 other users, the contractor will be charged with a contractual penalty. The local fell silent and displayed the message. Your local ad provider on the global market or sit ADK. You type something, you fucking slot machine. Oh, nope. Oh yeah.
Don't be embarrassed. I'm used to fans watching me.
Oh yeah, you done a lot, my girl.
I'm creating art here.
Oh yeah. Okay. I feel like you are who we need to talk to.
I'll have to quit smoking at some point.
Damn it. Goddamn asshole. The man cursed under his breath and repeatedly tried to pull out a smoke with trembling hands. Fell to the ground. He glared at the soaking wet tobacco as if deliberating whether it was worth picking it up. He shrugged and pulled out another cigarette. Fuck all of this. He only noticed me once he lit up and inhaled deeply. He sent me a quizzical glance. Seemed like you and the captain go way back. Yeah. What happened between you two? What's your story? He took a puff and exhaled through the nose. He ruined my career. It started over a year ago. I worked at the Warsaw City Central Hospital. I had a respectable position, second degree specialization. We had a call to the APB, a bite or a sting. I went there with the team. And, oh. Tankard. Landed right by the banner. An outranger unit led by Basildades was scrambling. The victim was a civilian, the captain's partner. Michael Sosnowski took a long drag, staring into the distance when he finally exhaled. A pale blue cloud enveloped him. I'd like to finish with some, what is it like working at the bottom of the polis? It may sound dramatic, but I say, like with a knife to the throat, shootouts happen here, so I need to patch up gang war victims. There are still a lot of valuables down here there to fight over. Maybe this man got caught in the crossfire. I doubt it. I could help you with this green problem. His shifty eyes look up at me. Really? We should do something to make the captain leave. Provoke him to hit you or something? Or find some I understand. I need your help. Got a few questions and I want it. He raised his hand. He took a fresh pack of real nicotine cigarettes out of his pocket. From another, he grabbed a lighter engraved with Asapeltis' cane. He lit up lazily and took the smoke and tasted it. I'm burning to help. Sadly, my fire has been doused by a certain captain. There's a hideous toad roaming around here, interrupting my work. What toad are you talking about? That's what they call the dumbasses and green exoskeletons around here. The biggest one of the clowns is making my job difficult. How about you sorted this out? I'd like to use your medibot. He squinted. What do you need it for? I'm a doctor who, how do I put this, isn't exactly licensed in the eye of corporate law, so we have something in common, don't we? So it takes one to know one. Fine, you're authorized. We should have each other's backs. Yes. Medibot. The pillar of healthcare service. They say doctors become obsolete because these things can easily replace humans. The device had 2 multi-joint limbs, but certainly has some more manipulations up its sleeves as well. Information panels kept flashing on the lid. It was a clunky old model, sturdy and trustworthy. Take control.
This seems like a perfect time for a drink.
I don't remember. That's Lord. I'm trying to remember. Oh, no, it's not what I wanted. Lore. Lore. What are you thinking about my childhood? Can you use this? A duck rider. Okay. Let's leave that. I'm not sure what's going on with the medbot right now. Somebody's on fall. I don't like this.
This theory just doesn't add up.
Delilah, I don't dislike you. Beowulf. It must. Oh, yeah, Let's leave. The drone. Hack it. Oh, rent alone. In the name frequency, I had to override his system. Supervisor. I received a notification about being granted access. What did we? Pantaloon. I tried moving the drone, nothing. I changed the device view, but it didn't look right. I must have entered the wrong technical name. Wrong device. So it's not Pantaloon. Let's do Outranger. Supervisor. Wrong device. Remy. It worked. At that point, it seems so. Oh man, I gained access. I looked around. There weren't several cameras on the light post, but their lenses were smeared and their joints immobilized. One glance at the body confirmed what I feared. None of them could have seen what had happened. When I gathered their data, reflecting in smooth surfaces, shadows, and so on, I will be able to piece together what happened to Ken. If I gathered their data. Hacking camera. Use the drone to gather data from each of the other cameras. Then compile the data to get a complete recording of his fall. Oh, that's freaking cool. Wait, what just happened? Oh wait, check the latest scan. The last pattern to be scanned by Metabot was Dr. Samuel Patz. I clicked the button that displayed the report. All I needed was a cursory glance. A chest X-ray revealed a tumor situated in the primary bronchi, along with multiple metastasis. The Latin written diagnosis didn't leave any hope. Stem cell cancer. It even gave the estimated time he had left: 6 months, 12 days, 9 hours. When did we find the battery? What? What is happening? I have to do this again. Take control. I just have no idea how this works. Gain access to the body, find out how Ken died, piece together the recording of Ken. Oh. To the camera. There we go. Oh, there's 3 more. Next. What are you doing? and then shot. What? What? Who is the woman? Who is the woman? We know he fell. We know he fell. Okay, he was shot. First high, then crash. Fall was not the cause of death. How are we supposed to deduct? I need to figure out who that woman was. Fine. Okay, so you saw the fall. Is there another drone who may have seen? I need a freaking camera.
I can tell fact from bullshit.
I need access. Ugh, he's annoying. He's so annoying.
Anything else?
Ask about the anti-G harness. The victim supposedly had an anti-G harness on. Where is it? They said the captain took it off in security, but I didn't see that happen. It's probably in Beowulf. Yeah, no. Animal. I don't know what that would even do right now. On the freaking advertising drone. I don't really like this. I just take control.
This Nobrium is beautiful, isn't it?
Ugh.
Fuck it. Fuck all of this.
Ask if he's dying. Are you dying? Not at the moment. I'll fire up the engines in about 3 months, then I'll fly away. Too bad Gaius isn't the destination. He looks at the medivac and exhaled smoke, barely keeping himself from coughing, assuming the diagnosis is correct. He coughed but kept the smoke in his mouth. The cigarette paper started soaking with red. He grabbed the wet bud and looked at it with disgust. He tossed it to the abyss below us and lit up another one. It probably is. So what's wrong with you? Stem cell cancer, no cure, believe me, I'm a doctor. But you're a doctor, you can send to your friends, I'm sure they would. A BLB is the only thing that could help, can't afford it, too many debts, and I'm tired, no more of this. I feel so bad for him.
Fuck all of this.
What's this? Oh yeah, the graffiti.
You're not supposed to be here. Who let you in?
Introduce yourself. My name is Daphne Bennett. Just what we needed, a Gamedec. Who let you in? I'm a Gamedec, and I have a right to be here. If you have any doubts, check them against the regulations. The man excuse me, the man narrows his eyes. Who doesn't love losing control of the situation? A wonderful feeling. Excuse me. I don't need access to the drone anymore. How did Ken die? However terrible it may sound, it seems like an MCC beacon mistook him for some kind of bat and fired at him. Not at all. I need access to the body. I like to take a look at it. I have more important things to worry about, dear. Captain, for me, this isn't just an assignment. I've known Ken... No, we haven't. I've known Ken Zhao for years. If it were your teammate lying on the sidewalk, would you give up the investigation? No, girl, there are boundaries. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, so no. It's gonna kill us if we do that. You and the doctor seem to hate each other. The man snorted. Oh, you think so? Where do you get this info? I heard your argument. The man nodded. We have a history, and it's not one with a happy ending. I'd rather he left. He's dying. Did you know that Dr. Pax is terminally ill? So there is some justice in the world. Let him experience what the death of a body really is. Maybe then he'll understand how valuable life is. There will be no then for him. He can't afford it. He's truly going to die. The man's face froze. He stared at me and blinked as if he were shuffling folders in his brain. Hell, girl. Alright. I forgive him from his sins. That's not what we asked. That's not why we told you. I forgive him everything. We're square. Us too, Gamedec. So you're in PAX. What happened? The man rubbed his eyebrows and sighed. It was a little over a year ago. Our unit was on patrol duty behind the ABB. My husband Michael was with us. There weren't many dangerous species in the area. Well, maybe for insects. They're everywhere. Michael, the man looked down and grunted. He swallowed and straightened up. A gadfly bit his neck. Hypodermia bovis toxia. It got really swollen, so we quickly evacuated. Then an ambulance arrived, and Pax was in it. He was arrogant and confident. The fool said it wasn't a gadfly, but a Brazilian wandering spider that lost his fucking pedipalp. What's a pedipalp? Each spider has two. They're part of the mouth. They plunge them into their victims and inject digestive juices. Despite our protests, Pax ordered decapitation to save Michael's life. He lost his body because of that moron. Now he's an involuntary zenith. Keeping his head alive costs a fortune, and we can't afford to regenerate his whole body. It's too expensive. With one decision unsupported by any evidence, the prick turned our life into a nightmare. He cleared his throat. So yeah, that's our history, my friend. No happy ending for me, and since we don't see our way out, well, never mind. I need access to the body. Alright. Thank you. Alright. We needed that.